Namaste. Hello everyone. Welcome to Shal Gulhati Shiva and Mysticism for another episode of Monday with Mahadev. Are Krishna and Shiva one? Are they the same? Are Ganesh ji and Hanuman ji one? Are they the same? I have been asked these questions many times on my Facebook Shiva pages, and today I will give you my views on this question, which is very interesting. In Hinduism, do we believe in one God or do we believe in 33 crore Devi Devtas? That's millions and billions of gods. We have heard both answers, both views across the spectrum of people who believe in God. Now, Hinduism realizes that God is everything, so he can be everything. There are the monotheists, which say there is only one principle, which is God, and everything is an emanation of the same God. There are the pluralists who say, oh, well, there are many gods. There are different gods for different powers and different things, like portfolios in a big divine cosmic cabinet. So, what is the real answer? The answer, like I said, is because God is everything, he can do everything. The answer is both answers are correct. God is one in the absolute, which we call the supreme transcendence, the Nirakar or supreme consciousness. In Shaivism, it is called Samvit Prakash. In that, before the creation of this world, God is one. There is only consciousness, and that is God. Then, when the manifest world comes around, where we are, it is said that God wants to play out a Leela, a game. Therefore, he becomes many, and those many, although they come from the same one, become different, and they play out different roles. So we have Vishnu ji, who is the sustainer of this universe, and he comes as Ram, as Krishna. And we have Hanuman ji, who's also a god, but his role is to support Ram ji. We have Ganesh ji, who's also a god, but his role is to play the innocent child god who is at the same time very wise. And of course, we have Mahadev, who is the Dev of Devs, the god of gods. And we have Durga, his wife, who is Mother Nature herself. So, how do we really understand this thing? Let me give you a modern example. Let us say we have a gentleman. He's an old person around my age of 60, 65. His name is Mr. Sharma or Mr. Gupta. He has a son. The son's name is also Mr. Gupta. And he has a grandson. And his name is also Master Gupta. They all have the same surname. So that is, in a way, the nature of coming from God and having the same surname. Now, this goes along well till a point. Now, let's suppose that they are all living in one house in which there is some repair work going on, and after the repair is done, the mason asks for a payment. That is the point at which he will ask who's really the owner of this house. Is it Master Gupta? Is it Mr. Gupta? Or is it Senior Mr. Gupta? So that is the time when the grandfather, if he's retired but still taking care of the household chores, will say, yes, I am the one and I'll make the payment. So there we see that in the manifest role, the grandfather has one role, the father has another role, and the child has another role. The child's role is to play, the father's role is to go to office and work, and grandfather is retired, maybe paying some of the bills at some time, keeping everybody happy, and things like that. So in the manifest, they are different. For the world, they are all Mr. Gupta or Mr. Sharma or, the Smiths or the Johnsons, they are all the same. So in the absolute, they are all the same. In the manifest world, they are a little different. Therefore, God is both the one principle and He is also the many gods. In that aspect of being the many gods, Krishna and Shiva would be different in their attributes. Shiva is in the mountains, he's with his ganas, the boys mostly. Krishnji is in Vrindavan, in the gardens, mostly with the gopis. He's younger, Shivji is a little older, and so on and so forth. Shivji has a different Leela, and Krishnji has a different Leela, and therefore, their attributes being different, the prayers to them are also different, and we can say at this level they are different. But when Shivji is in Samadhi, when Krishnaji is in Samadhi, they are both connected at that one place, which is Nirakar, the absolute consciousness, where they are one. I hope you like this little video. Join me again next Monday, and I will be back with another Shiva wisdom for you. Om Namah Shivaya.